You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. Till the time after Oblivion opened. When the Sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. But no one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
It's nice to feel free again, being out on the road or the trail, or just making my own path in seldom trafficked places. The adventuring life, where the most you see of people outside of your group are the ones you return to sell your loot to. That and those you might kill while getting your loot.
Autumn wind comes winter cold, with winter snow comes spring. Beneath the snow, the grass does sleep to sleep.
My companion Dainlin got his tiny friend back, and they proceeded to sing and play music together. I'd take this any day over cold-hearted death in the Civil War. I guess if ever in my life that I really want to break from it all, visiting other provinces would be a good way to do it. However, the two most alien to me would be Black Marsh and Valenwood. But then again, those two places, yes, both featured in the stories of Decimus Scotti, are not exactly open to an Imperial soldier, are they? And yet, despite it all, being elevated to Legate has, for the first time since signing back up, hit me. I really am back in the Legion again. I can imagine Morrowind and Hammerfell being foreign and strange enough for me. Cyrodiil was a bit different, mostly because of its culture, not full of strange creatures. The Imperials are all business and duty. They are very industrious, and it's no wonder they were or are still the heart of the Empire. But their culture is not the same as for us Nords. We are passionate, at times hyperbolic, but we're very prideful and tend to go to extremes. An Imperial is just steady with confidence in their planned assuredness. They are stoic, calm, and diplomatic, while we are loud and boisterous. While we might not be the same, we are close enough where I understood how and where I fit into how it all worked in their home province. Emilia, my first wife, loved my strength, both physical and in my character. I loved her reliableness, her support, and her steadfastness. When we disagreed, I tended to be the more stubborn one, but she still stuck to her beliefs in a calm demeanor, like eventually she would wear me down. I had to use my brain to work out how best to win her over. It didn't always work, but she appreciated that she wasn't married to a big stupid Nord. This Nord was a lot brighter than the average one. If I had married Melara, the Dunmer woman, I do not know how things would have turned out. She was a city person, and most likely would still be alive today, which means I'd still be down in Cyrodiil. Well, maybe. I don't know how that would have all meshed together if I had met my mother there with her, but I might not have met her simply because my family wouldn't have been destroyed as Silverfish Falls, sending me off to chase them into elsewhere, chase my daughter into elsewhere, which meant the end of my Legion days in Cyrodiil and why I began the life as a thief, which is how I met my mother. While Altmer could be very arrogant, Dunmer are more reserved. While being more aloof, they are also intense, prideful in their heritage, and fiercely independent. Now I see why the Dunmer and Nord personalities might clash, but I was earnestly into Melara at the time. There were quiet moments between us where I would never forget her big red eyes staring into mine, and then the conversations of her stories and tales of how things were back home in Morrowind and how she wanted to know so much about how things are up in Skyrim. I think the smart person adapts wherever they go, and who they're with. It's those that give the others of their kind a bad reputation that act just like they are back home, with no regard to the new surroundings and the different peoples. In Cyrodiil, so long as I acted as a lawful, dutiful person, despite being Nord, I was accepted wherever I went. I don't know if I could say the same thing if I tried living in Morrowind, since there is a lot of racial animus between our two people. But I do know that living in Cyrodiil, I was a stranger, but a welcomed one, despite maybe a few jokes here and there about big dumb drunken Nords from time to time. But I always give it back to the shorter Imperials with equal measure, because it was a long-standing belief amongst my people that Imperials are all business and don't know how to relax and enjoy life. The day I had an orc tell me Nords were dumb, drunken fools was the day I told him at least we had to drink to become that. Orcs are like that without the alcohol. Yes, to me, that was the Imperial City. It was a big pot of the entire Empire thrown together into one mix, and it didn't always mix well together. My father died to save it from the Thalmor and their empire, and it was always a city I felt I had a connection to. My brother felt the same. My father, Valeric Jensen, who I was told had an Imperial-sounding first name, not a Nord one, because it was similar to Valerius, I suppose, did in fact have a Nord name, and I knew other Nords with that same name back home. But that did have me thinking. The Imperial City was our city, my city, and despite it being very foreign at first, we eventually felt right at home there. Imperials are great people, and I see the Empire as a fusion of mostly Imperial and Nord, but the other races have had their input too. Funny that my first marriage was with an Imperial woman. And did she ever have all these funny beliefs about my people? But then, I'm also not your typical Nord either. In this case, we mixed well together. I've decided to come here to High Hrothgar again. I guess I was between Esbern, the Blades, or Paarthurnax. This is not the leader, nor is that. How many of them are there? I thought there's just 3. Aren't here.
Sky above, voice within.
I know I have to go see Paarthurnax. The Blade said that Paarthurnax used to be Alduin's ally.
Yes, but understand, during the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies. There was nothing else they could be. If not for Paarthurnax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first taught men to use the Thu'um.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill Paarthurnax.
Kinnerith has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you need do is learn to listen to it, and your path will be clear.
Alright, I'm going up to see Paarthurnax. Dragons. I hope those are the ones that Paarthurnax was training last time I was here. I know he's white, I don't know which one he is up there though. White and pretty old. Goat, aren't you afraid you're not going to fall to your death? Yeesh. Right down into Iverstead. Well, if I want to get back quickly. Just wouldn't survive the fall. Oh, none of them are Paarthurnax. Paarthurnax is kind of like a, what is that, yellowish green bone white? Odd color. Return again, Paarthurnax.
Dremyolok, greetings.
I don't... I only know a few words of dragon. Was Dragonreach built to hold a dragon?
Yes.
was?
This was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragonsreach ever since.
He had Numenix. I need a way to lure a dragon to Dragonsreach. Any ideas?
Yes. I have been pondering on exactly that question. Lingra Mora. I have tasted the voices of Alduin's allies on the wind. Pogan Nachlas Vokril Vachjun. There is one who I remember well. Odaving. He is the one to tell us where Alduin has gone.
Odaving? So we know his name. How does that help me get him to Dragonreach?
I forget how little you know of the Dove.
Not much.
Our names are always made up of 3 Rothmulag, words of power. You see, Paarthurnax.
Just wondering.
A thum, a shout, yes?
Why would he come when called?
He is not compelled to come, but the Dove are prideful by nature. Few could resist such a challenge, especially from you, Dovahkiin. But Odaving, he is headstrong, bozik, rash. Even among the Dove, he was known for this. He will not resist the challenge of your voice, Dovahkiin.
Good.
He will come. Now, hear his name, Odaving. Taste it on the wind, Odaving. Know it in your sum, Odaving.
Odaving. Do not forget Odavin. I guess I shouldn't call him till we're down there. That's how we call him, but... that's... I guess we have to speak to the Jarl about how to actually trap a dragon. Now that I know how to call one, or the one that we need. Alright, Paarthurnax, thank you. Got a long way to get back. Well, it is a long ways, but it's a long travel to get back. Let's start it while the day is still shining. I find it a nice break to get away from just the Civil War. It was non-stop. But we do have to deal with the dragons. I have 2 things here. Then we'll go back to Whiterun. And it's on the way to Riften anyways, which I have to go to take the carriage ride home. Or back to Whiterun, which isn't home. Lakeview Manor is now my home. So, I've heard of another wench being captured, and it's at the Rift Watchtower. And there's also, this has been with me for a long time, this quest. Find Carjo's, it sounds like a Khajiit. Carjo's moon amulet inside Faldor's tooth. So it's all on the way. There is also a third one. I don't even know. I was asked by Maven Blackbriar to find the Quill of Gemination under Lake Honrich. But I have no idea What does she say? Something about being where rocks are. Well, once I get to Fowler's Tooth, maybe I'll take a dip in the lake. I've trained you well, my horse. I don't think it's possible to train her any more than this. Right, so we're going to head east. Well, it's pretty clear where I have to go. The tower's right there. Nilheim? No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's at Rift Watchtower. Nilheim, I'm not sure what... I think there were bandits that tried to take us down. Look at this ancient dolmen here, though. I don't think I've seen this before. Whoa, watch out for the waterfall. Ancient and fallen apart from the Second Era, I hear. Or I read about. Molag Bal's attempt to plane meld. A horrible thing to have experienced. But thankfully there were heroes back then that put a stop to it, just like there's heroes today. Well, me putting a stop to Alduin. Oof, this cold water. Run off from the mountains. Oh. Is it? Huh. The trees have started to turn all yellow again. Whoa. Close to Rift Watchtower. I've almost been home for a whole year. Oh. Stormcloaks. I guess we have another camp to clear.
Are you looking for a fight?
No, I'm bringing your destruction.
Let's go.
Watch out. I don't want to shout at her.
Not the best you can
Try and
do.
make this go. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thanks.
Someone take out that mage!
Sorry, but you guys need to die.
That was your decision.
Is that it now? Yeah, I hate to kill wounded like that, but I've got to clear the camp, and I don't want them suffering, which they would. I don't know if Firebolt will work. No. Wait, is it working? Seems to be working, actually. Is this all? Am I missing anything?
The Greybeards are a strange bunch.
Oh yeah, they are strange. That is incontrovertible. That's how you say it. Where was that camp? I don't know where it was. I cleared it. I think it was in around Haffingar. And it's gone. I got the one round. Oh, Halemarch, I mean to say. Haffingar is where Solitude is. I got both of those. So now I've got the one in the Rift. They would have used this to try to take back Riften. But I brought that to an end. I don't think there's anything else to burn. I feel like a regular mage. That should be enough. We're almost to where we need to go. Princess. Princess of Sigurd. Where's everybody else? Missing Daelin, Inigo, and Ragnar. Is this a farm? Is it the Cyrodiil farm? It's not where we're going. Where we're going is over here. There's some kind of watchtower. There's watchtowers all over Skyrim. Bandits, I take it.
Come back here. Think you can take me?
One got me. You alright? Hello? You're not one of them, are you? Who are you?
You're the new leader of the companion, aren't you?
Oh. I don't know who that
I'm
is.
gonna add your skull to my collection.
Bandits died.
What the heck are you doing trying to fight with us?
You.
Now I can shout. What? What's that?
Come on. I've been waiting too long for this.
Carlos is so tough now. Someone take out that
Mage, am I?
You're weak.
You're a fool.
Lick your belly, old woman.
I've got a wall. It's hard for me to get through that.
Enough!
God, look at all that gold you're carrying.
I cannot.
It's a Dremora. She keeps healing herself.
Time to finish this.
Just a pretty face.
I knew you would be. If you're not enjoying yourself, there's more liquor around here somewhere.
What do we have? Revelers and bandits and slavers all together? Who are you?
Ah, another Nord. Paarthurnax must have sent you up here for me to maim you and feed your carcass to the wolves.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Not to worry, friend. Old Dravos has no intention of turning anyone into meatloaf. For I serve not the Lord of Destruction, but Sanguine, the Prince of Debauchery.
Paarthurnax, is that the Dunmer I met on the way up? He's doing what?
Why, slaughtering Nords. At least that's what he thinks he's doing. It fills him with an emotion that I can only describe as glee, because, well, that smile of his, it leaves me at a loss for words. And while he's full of glee now, imagine if he knew this was all a charade. Why, I dare say he'd be rather unfulfilled.
What sort of charade are we talking about here?
The kind where you have a seat, drink some wine, and enjoy the view. When you wish to leave, the invisibility potion on the table will allow you to slip past Paarthurnax unnoticed. Or, you may seek to confront him and convince him of his folly, although I would advise against it, as he's not the most pleasant person to talk to.
What does the Prince of Debauchery want with Paarthurnax?
To make him a tool of merriment, of course. Think of us all as a part of a single drunken revelry. Each attendee contributes to the overall joy. When a person such as Paarthurnax enters the room, with this special brand of gloom, bitterness, and hate, it brings the entire party down. So why not make him a doorman? The one who stands outside the party and checks invitations and knows not what goes on inside.
Well, you know what? You have a bad doorman because they allowed all these bandits come in here. And for those who attend the party, what should we expect to find?
Up here is the roof where happiness was invented, where plates dance with spoons, where the shine met the sun and the light met the stars. And this is the roof where reservations choke and die, where the scantily clad are merry and glad, and our throats burble with wine.
Happiness was invented here? I never would have guessed.
Oh, not literally, of course, but there was another time and another place very much like this, when mortals first discovered happiness.
Alright. So why is Paarthur trying to kill Nords?
Why else? The man hates fun. It's a disease that inflicts a lot of folks who don't worship Daedra. To them, fun is like encountering a cave bear. It looks warm and fuzzy, but it'll rip your head off and use your neck as a waste bucket. To them, fun is like finding inventive ways to kill yourself. To that I say, death is a small price to pay.
Why is that?
Well, fun can expand to a great many things. Fun can be taking a bath in a cauldron of warm mead, or eating sweet rolls off a tavern wench's bosom. Fun can be riding your horse down a mountain, or pushing it off one if you prefer. Fun can be killing 7 bandits or corrupting 1 priest. Whatever it is, and whatever you're doing, the only question that's important is this. Are you having fun? And tell me the answer to that, and I'll tell you whether or not you should kill yourself.
Looks like you're having plenty of it. Fun.
That we are, that we are. I'm surprised everyone still has their clothes on, but it's early yet.
Oh, wow. That kind of party, huh? What's Paarthur like when he's angry?
When he gets real ornery, his voice will yell the sort of expletives that make horses stand on their back legs and the bards forget their lyrics. Moons plummet from the sky, and seas will boil with such fury, they'll have to create a new divine to explain the phenomenon. Rabbits will forget how to fornicate, the clouds will forget how to rain, and Ragnar will find his head just to cover his ears. With a single rant, poor Paarthur can accomplish all these things, yet he can't bring himself to smile.
Alright.
I'm not sure what I was expecting, but this isn't it.
Well, I'm for ale. I would never drink anything that Sanguine gives. Not after what happened last time. So, I must rinse my eyes with healing potions after witnessing this debauchery.
Oh, come on, friend. Nobody's even removed their clothing yet. Surely you don't consider this to be debauchery.
By the 9, I cannot get involved with anything like this. So, you serve... who? I thought you serve... you don't serve Maroonstagon.
Oh, I did. I was once a member of the Kinvil caste, roaming the Deadlands in search of things to destroy. Yet it all changed when I was summoned to the mortal plane, not by a conjurer, but by a man carrying a large staff shaped like a rose. This old man, he wanted me to crush bandits. Something about his son being killed and molested or beaten to death by them.
That was Sanguine's
real
rose.
boring stuff.
It sounds awful.
Only these bandits didn't fight like bandits. Didn't look like him either. And they all owned wine cellars.
What happened next?
I started getting these weird tingly feelings. What mortals call free will? Sure, it went against everything I had ever been taught or stood for. But I was tired of learning and wanted to sit down. So I slew the old man, only to see him rise up out of the ground all shiny, like some sort of skin wraith filled with gold. Turns out his name wasn't Old Man after all. It was Sanguine.
That was
and
correct.
He offered me a beer.
Huh. So you were still bound to your master's will?
Exactly. Sanguine wanted me to betray him so I could betray myself. It's all rather simple if you don't think about it. I'm not clear on what the rules regarding Daedric princes and their subjects are, but what is clear is that Sanguine cares not for rules.
What does Sanguine ask of you?
I live how I want, which is what he demands. To make love, not war. Only making love isn't as easy as, say, baking a pie. It's more like baking 2 pies when you only have room for half a bun. So to wash down both pies you have to drink. Ale, beer, mead, and wine. And exactly in that order. Drinking's more fun when you do it alphabetically.
Alright.
In any case, that's what serving under Sanguine's like. Only everyone's naked.
You really emphasize that. Nudity. I've met Sanguine, but everyone at that party was clothed.
Well, of course, everyone starts out clothed. It's no fun being naked otherwise.
Alright. So what's Kinval? Is that your Dremora clan or something?
Well, Dremora have what you call a caste system,
Oh,
and what I
caste.
call ancient history. But if you're curious, there's different levels of rank based on strength. At the bottom, you have your churls and caitiffs. At the top, your Markanaz and Vulcanaz. In the middle are Kinvul, Kinreeve, and Kinmarcher. Now, as far as mortals are concerned, the bottom tier are the ones most commonly summoned, because they're the easiest to buy. The top ones are the strongest, so they curry the most favor with Lord Dagon. But as you can clearly see, those of us in the middle are the handsomest of the three.
Huh. Well, clearly. So all you do
Go
is
cause some
drink and fornicate and fornicate. Well, I mean, I can see why many people join you, but there's more to life than that. Ugh. Mess everywhere. You guys are revelers, right? You look like you were a hunter. You got some nice arrows on your back.
What are you doing that for?
Daedric arrows. Hey, I will take all the ale I can. True nature of orcs. Halgird's tale? I think I've read this before.
Is there something I can do for you?
Okay. Hello.
Oh, did you need something?
So polite. What's this?
Huh?
Let's get this off.
Help me! Help me!
Are you alright?
Are you here to save me?
Don't worry, you're safe now.
Please get me home.
We'll take... let's get you out of here. Follow me.
As you wish. Just don't forget about me.
We're going to Riften. It's in the chest. All starts off with your clothes on, though. Wow. I pretty much killed all these people myself. What do I have
I do
companions
hope you're
for?
enjoying
Bow
the
and arrow.
party.
Bow and arrow. I'm not enjoying any party. I'll take some of the things I want to take, though. Code of Malakath. Ah, so you're Paarthurnax. You don't like Nords, huh?
You came down the steps. What happened up there? How did you manage to survive?
Well, there's a lot of bandits, so I almost didn't. There's some kind of party going on upstairs.
What are you babbling on about? Party? Upstairs? Nonsense, I've only heard screaming.
Well...
Nevertheless, it's obvious Dravos has been doing more work with his tongue than with his mace. Well, whatever he's up to, my conscience is clear.
Ride up and take me away.
Travels told me you're trying to kill Nords. Why?
You Nords are a sensitive, insecure lot, overcompensating for your inferiority by treating Dunmer like second-class citizens. Ever since we arrived here from Morrowind, we've been insulted and derided, treated like the very beasts the Nords undoubtedly are.
Well, you know, I hear that Dunmer don't exactly like Nords. Nords don't really like Dunmer. In general. You must have had a bad experience upon entering Skyrim.
My experience here in Skyrim has conformed precisely to my expectations. People who say the only difference between a Nord and a sack of manure is the sack. That is an unforgivable insult to manure. Crops grow from manure. It replenishes the soil. And when I drop a load of manure in a bucket, it's generally a pleasure.
Alright, just shut up. You're starting to tick me off, actually. Manure does have its uses.
Yes, it does. The Nords, meanwhile, are a blight on this land.
It's our land.
Drum-beating savages whose existence we'd accept if they weren't so sodding noisy.
Go back to Morrowind if you don't
No
like it
sooner
here.
did I arrive in Windhelm than one such ornery icebard told me to go back to Morrowind.
Yeah, I will tell you the same thing
Like all
with
of the
attitude
other
like
horn
that.
blowers that infest Skyrim, he was insistent this was Nordland.
It is.
Of course, Nord arguments are won by whoever shouts the loudest. And this one clearly had me bested in that regard.
Well, you don't want
You
to hear my
don't need a
shout.
Dragonborn to tell me shouting is a Frost Monkey's greatest weapon.
Seems like a rather poor justification for murder.
The only justification I need for sending Nords to their deaths is that they are Nords. All other argument is invalid.
How did you manage to summon Dravos?
I was at the Bee and Barb in Riften having a drink when I met a man by the name of Sam Guavine. When I told him of my plan to rid the world of snow apes, he offered to help. But first he wanted to play a game. If I managed to solve his riddle, he told me, he would provide me with a powerful weapon to attain my goal.
Snow apes, huh?
With nothing to lose, I accepted his challenge. In the end, the riddle proved rather easy to solve. What stands on 4 legs in the morning, 10 legs during the day, and is stood upon at night?
4 legs in the morning. 10. Well, it could be a spider, but... Did you say 2 at night? That just doesn't make any sense. I don't know, actually. A chair?
Well, knights often call for men to stand on chairs. It never has more than 4 legs. No, the answer to the riddle is a dirty Khajiit thief. It crawls on all 4s as a kitty, stands on its toes as it attempts to steal your coin purse, and dies a worthless rug under your feet.
What was the reward for solving the riddle?
Sam handed me a scroll. He said that if I used it, I could summon and bound Dremora to this realm for an indefinite amount of time. I wasn't sure if I believed him, but it wasn't something I could try in the middle of a crowded city, so I headed west to this watchtower. There were a couple of orc bandits guarding the entrance. I decided they would make a good test for my Dremora.
What happened next?
I'm not sure. I ran for cover as soon as I summoned him. I couldn't risk getting hit by a stray arrow. Instead, I waited for an hour and returned to find the orcs gone. No doubt dispatched by their Dremora. As for Dravos, I found him on the roof, celebrating his kill with a drink. I found it a bit suspicious, but it made no difference to me. So long as he killed the snow monkeys I sent upstairs. Only now am I starting to wonder.
To be honest, I don't think Dravos has killed anyone.
What? You mean to tell me it isn't just you? Every single one of those bearded hawkers I've sent him is alive? No, impossible. This is the only exit to the watchtower. You're a liar, stranger. You're the one not to be trusted.
Okay. Whatever. We're just gonna go. Where's that place? So we have the wench with us. Oh, I need to get her an outfit, and we'll go to find Carjo's moon amulet right after this. We are right where we need to be. Oh, bandits. I can already see one over there. Okay. Carjo's amulet, right? It's not here? Oh. Maybe it's down here. Find Carjo's moon amulet inside Father's Tooth. Whoa, where's it coming from? Nice move in the last moment.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're going to get.
Killing you will make for an excellent skill.
If we protect
This is why I don't do this.
quick, I need healing. Nice hits actually die slower than the other.
Wait, aren't you the leader of the Thieves Guild? What the heck are you doing to us?
Was.
Great, now I'm gonna have to kill you.
Wait, this is a surprise.
Why?
I cannot bear
You ask why? You're bandits.
The meat off your bone.
You prey upon people, hurt them, take their things.
All that gold you're carrying. You're rich.
I have no
And it's breed like
magica.
You can't do this. You're gonna die for that.
Just out of the way.
You're dead. You hear me?
Is there any more? You get... This place was weird. I remember climbing up here.
Clearing
somehow.
out the bandits will make the world a safer place.
Wish I could take them down like Inigo does. Well, there's a key to here. Obviously not to this chest, though.
These bandits are vile people.
How do I get up? I'd be jumping down. I don't even... We've got to find a way into here. Now, we have been here before. I remember that clearly. Ah, here we go. We've got to make our way up. Old, dilapidated fort.
What was that?
Ugh, not this again.
Did you hear something?
Just a...
For Valenwood.
Oh, my companions are in.
Time to...
Well, this goes up. Oh, okay. That was a big old waste of time. Right back out to where we came? No, it's a different door. Oh, how does one get up? What is that? The bandit up
Traveling with
there.
Mithril is like traveling with a set of ears. The problem is they hear things that aren't there.
Alright. Ah. All I did is jump up. I've been through the inside and there's nothing there. This is not much of a fort. Not much left of it anyway. Necklace for some Khajiit. Is it in here? Nope. Chest. Garnet. amulet. Wasn't that what I was after? I think so. So he is one of the, proper lock design and construction. He's one of the Khajiit caravan operators or workers or whatever you call it. Really wasn't much here. I can go to sleep right here. Right, let's get back. Oh wait, I was gonna go jump in the lake. Isn't that what you say to people you want to stop bothering you? Go jump in the lake. Well, I'm about to do it. The only problem is there's not much light left. Magnus is going down. Okay, so let's see what we can do. It has been interesting. I've been swimming out here for hours. It's been fun. But I believe I found it. She said a sunken boat. I just saw it. Oh, how could I miss it? It was right down. Ah! I have to remember where I am. I just caught a glimpse of a sunken boat, and now, for some reason, I can't see it anymore. There. There. It's a little rowboat. Ah, look. Do this quick so I don't die. Ah. Of course it has to be such a difficult lock. Okay, I've got it. Let's just swim back to my house and then we can rest for the night and then go see Maven, the new Jarl, in the morning. I finally have this quill. Maven, looking...
The throne suits me, don't you think?
Looking well, my lord.
My title is just a formality. I've always been in charge around here.
Of course. I found the Quill of Gemnation.
Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain.
Oh, did you need something?
Alright. Well then, that's it.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
You? Oh, she's got her sons here too.
Good to see you.
Imperial's here.
Godlike Whitemane has been laid to rest, I know. May his soul live forever in the halls of Sovngarde.
What about the,
lightly armored means light on your feet.
Steward.
Smart.
Ugh. That's not a good addition. Where's the steward?
Stay alert.
Like it.
Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
Thalmor here.
Hey!
Watch out! You guys, move out of the way.
Wait, what was that? You know what I mean.
What?
Be careful.
Oh, you're still here?
Good to see you.
Who's the steward, then?
Take care of yourself.
Hello?
What did you want to know? Slip up and I'll gut you like a fish.
Isn't that wonderful? Right, I don't see where the steward went. Maybe she was... Maybe she left to save her own skin. I don't know. Alright, well, enough of Riften. So, Carjo, he's currently by, as far as I know, he's been there for quite a while. By, what's it gonna say, Starbound? Dawnstar. And then, yeah, we have to return to Whiterun. Oh yes, we have to get rid of this wench that's still with me. Watch out,
Markets
please.
are dangerous for me. I go for wine, but I end up leaving with half the stalls.
Yeah, they'll take her in here, and then we'll just go to Whiterun.
Good morning.
Let me know.
I remember her. I saw you deep in a cavern. Hello.
What is it?
Quite a while ago. I didn't expect to find you here.
What? Did you think I would spend the rest of my days in that cavern?
I wonder what happens when a customer can't afford to pay for
what
a
are your
meal.
plans now?
I'm taking a break from adventuring.
She used to be a
But I'll be
companion.
out there again when I need the coin. For now, I'm enjoying this city.
You have very pretty blue eyes. Anything about Riften that you found noteworthy?
I didn't know they had a Temple of Mara here.
You didn't?
But I bet a lot of young couples fall victim to the atmosphere. The waterfront views are nice, and the market is a nice place to relax and enjoy the weather. There's no one here that I fancy, though.
For all its
Too many
flaws,
fishermen
Riften
with
is
skinny
certainly a
legs.
city of intrigues.
And while Riften is beautiful, I think I need a little more sun. Perhaps I'll head south to Cyrodiil, and maybe just keep going.
Interesting.
Riften is a
I don't know
beautiful
if you
city.
know this,
Now, if only it were
Codlack
more
Whitemane
orderly.
is dead. You should return and pay your respects.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I see no reason to. They say Codlack Whitemane was a good man. It was something I always heard second-hand. The Codlack I knew was far too consumed with his own demons to pay attention to the likes of me. He will be mourned, and rightly so, by those who loved him. But I don't count myself among them.
Alright. So you won't consider seeing him again?
Whatever bond we shared is best left to memory. And memories always seem beautiful because, well, they're imperfect. The reality is my familiar was a crutch, a substitute.
Oh, you're talking about not Codlack.
For a time he served a purpose, but at some point he only served to make me weak.
I see. So you are a bard. Can I make a request?
Sure. What would you like to hear?
I'd love to hear her sing. A Warrior's Life.
A fine request. I can play that for you.
Yes?
All across this great white land, we fight to die with sword in hand. Bandit, pirate, soldier or king, for a warrior's life we shout and we sing. A warrior's life through and through, fighting wars old and new. And when it's done, take me home across the bridge of old whalebone. Give me an ale and give me a beer. A salty wench and plenty of cheer. Give me a brawl or two or three.
Thing is a
And
bit
bards
disturbing.
to sing of you and me. A warrior's life
Too early.
through and through, fighting wars old and new. And when it's done, take me home to the great mead hall of ancient stone.
Alright. Not the most beautiful singing voice, but she was a lot of fun to listen to. I think she did well.
Yes?
Good job. I don't know if I'll ever see you again, Fiona. It came a little sooner than I thought.
Maybe in a few seasons I could afford such a treasure.
Alright, where is the wench here? This place seems very empty. It used to be really busy. Maybe everybody's downstairs. Oh, you're one. Hey.
Hello, friend.
Oh.
The trees are different.
I'd better get going.
It takes a while to get your footing, but the real problem is the spacing.
I think the winches are
Not
here.
even the birds can make
There,
that leap.
you were in a rush to get down here, Fiona.
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't know if I'll ever see you again, but
yes.
Gods be with
Hi
you,
there.
Fiona. Especially being, well, I guess she's an ex-companion. Alright, I've got to find the wench. She's supposed to be with me, and I don't know why she's not here. Let's go find her. I have returned to Whiterun.
I was a court
Jarl.
wizard in Daggerfall once, until I blew up a guard tower. All I was trying to do was enchant a meat pie.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
What are you going on about?
Have you met Jed? Do you think his jokes are funny?
No.
I certainly don't.
Well, look who it is. How have you been?
Jarl Bagruf.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Are you ready to spring the trap on the dragon?
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's go trap a dragon.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Huh?
How do you physically trap a dragon, though?
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Jordis is not with us right now.
We're ready when you are.
I don't know why. I think she's down in Breeze Home. Yeah, as for the wench, I see a dragon over there.
You have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Dragons everywhere, I can imagine. Yeah, the wench, she didn't make it. We went back to the tower and she was dead there. I don't know how it happened. I just saw a dragon go over there. Anyways.
We're ready when you are. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Okay, let me get the whole word out.
Bing! You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
I will bet it will be a very tough one. Be ready. Get to Dragon Rend.
Hear that?
There's a dragon over there. There it is.
Got
it! Oh. Aye. Oh, by the gods. Not what I wanted. Come down here, dragon.
Steady. Steady now. Thunder come. Get back. Get back.
It, fires all around it.
Kill it!
Use Serana. Nice poison. Get ready to put the collar on it. Now. fire all around it is really dangerous. Pull it in here. I've already hurt it a lot.
I don't like your chances, fiend.
Extreme healing. No, ultimate healing. We get it. Bring it in here. Hey. Now. There, you get it. You got it. You're trapped, dragon. We've got you.
Need.
I think it's holding.
Havuta med Kodav. Caught like a bear in a trap.
Well, you walked right into it.
Zukfrini grin kogra drunviki. Dovakin. Ah, I forget. You do not have the Dova speech.
No.
My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovahkiin.
That is clear.
I salute your, low cunning in devising such a Gramindol stratagem. Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Of course. That's right. Where is he hiding?
Renik Vaza. An apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself.
And?
Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find Alduin?
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silisur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran Paok Midoven Avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost Ofan Hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
You promised to serve me.
Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skaldafn I neglected to mention.
Tell me what you know, then.
Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skaldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
We seem to be at an impasse then.
Indeed, or in Britbro. I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help.
Bit of a conundrum then. It's funny with the warmer weather that I have not been sick with a cold once. I think last time was April. But these things up here in Canada aren't the same everywhere. I got a sunburn down in March when we visited my wife's niece in Nebraska back in 2014, and April in Texas in 2019 was the same as it is in June where I live. I cannot imagine July and August down there. I would probably die to the heat. The Fraser Valley, where Vancouver and all the smaller cities are, is a very temperate area. It never gets too hot or too cold. Not normally, anyway. We did have that heat dome thing around 3 years ago for about 3 to 5 days, which broke all the records. Temperatures were up to 45 degrees Celsius or 113 Fahrenheit, which is death outside with our extreme humidity. I don't think anyone went outside during that, or at least not for very long anyway. The climate where we live is called a temperate rainforest. It rains a lot, and it's just off the coast between Vancouver Island and the drier areas to the east and all the super tall mountains my province is full of. It may not get too hot here, but the humidity can be really deadly when it does get hot, and just like Toril Jensen, I don't get cold easily. Must be my Saxon, Celtic, Scandinavian ancestry, but when it gets hot and humid, I can feel it when I'm out in the sun. Seems like around 30 Celsius. I start feeling very sick when we're out biking. I'm concerned it will lead to heat stroke, and normally that is a bad thing, but when I am leading my 2 autistic boys around behind me, that is double dangerous because I'm very concerned for their welfare. We have taught my older son how to get help, though. He knows how to get my cell phone, call 911, and is taught to look at street signs to tell them where we are. But after over a week out in the sun, nearly daily at that temperature, feeling sick from the sun just went away, and I suppose I just became acclimated to it. So it's my guess that even Nords can get used to hot Cyrodiilic summers, and yes, this is where I was born, and I haven't moved too far from where that was over the years. So it's not like I'm in some foreign place my body isn't used to. It's just a genetic thing. I get hot easily, but not cold easily. I guess my ancestors are from places where it would get very cold during the winters and experience mild summers. Thanks for watching. Take care.